Well, good morning, beautiful people out there. Welcome to our 236th day to this wonderful Bible challenge. And we're going to read 1 Samuel, the 11th chapter today. I am having water this morning. Let me know what you're having in the comments, and let's get started. And Nahash, the Ammonite, went up and besieged Jabesh, Gilead, and all the men of Jabesh said to Nahash, "Make a treaty with us, and we will serve you." But Nahash, the Ammonite, told them, "On this condition, I will make a treaty with you, that I thrust out all your right eyes, and thus lay disgrace on all Israel." The elders of Jabesh said to Nahash, "Give us 7 days' time, that we may send messengers through all the territory of Israel. Then, if there is no man to save us, we will come out to you." Then messengers came to Gibeah of Saul and told the news in the ears of the people, and all the people wept out loud. Now Saul came after the oxen out of the field, and he said, "What ails the people that they are weeping?" And they told him the words of the men of Jabesh. The Spirit of God came mightily upon Saul when he heard those tidings, and his anger was greatly kindled. And he took a yoke of oxen and cut them in pieces, and sent them throughout all the territory of Israel by the hands of messengers, saying, "Whoever does not come forth after Saul and Samuel, so shall it be done to his oxen." And terror from the Lord fell on the people, and they came out with one consent. And he numbered them at Bazak, and the Israelites were 300,000, and the men of Judah 30,000. The messengers who came were told, "Say to the men of Jabesh Gilead, tomorrow by the time the sun is hot, you shall have help." The messengers came and reported to the men of Jabesh, and they were glad. So the men of Jabesh said to Nahash, "Tomorrow we will come out to you, and you may do with us all that seems good to you." May God add a blessing to the reading of his word. And here's our Google summary. This chapter covers the rescue of a town called Jabesh in Gilead. It was rescued by the newly appointed king, Saul, which gave him the approval rating he needed. The chapter began with a general named Nabash of the country of Ammon. He came up to fight against the men of Jabesh Gilead. The men of Jabesh Gilead wanted to make a peace agreement or treaty. However, Nahash said it would cost them their right eye. Jabesh Gilead wanted 7 days to consider it. They took the conundrum of a situation back to Saul, who told all the tribes of consequences if they didn't. With that act, the men of Jabesh Gilead acquired the help needed. They had 330,000 soldiers to fight for them. Saul coordinated it all as the Benjamite king of Israel, put his nation in 3 companies, and they destroyed the Amorites. Israel was so happy with the leadership of Saul, they wanted to kill the men who said Saul shouldn't be king in the first place, and that Saul couldn't deliver them. Saul ordered for no one to die that day in Israel, because God had worked salvation in Israel. Instead, they went to Gilgal to renew the manner of the new kingdom there. They rejoiced their victory and salvation and sacrifice before God. May God add a blessing to the reading of that summary for 1 Samuel, the 11th chapter. I hope you all got a lot out of that, and have a very, very blessed Friday. See you later. Bye. Like the video. Bye.